Hi, this is Jesse Ahmet, your host of Valley News Now, and today I've got an exciting guest here for you, Maria Bozak. She is the founder of Eco Chic Home, and she was involved in an event today that was initiated by Shopify, and had our U.S. Congressman Kelly Armstrong there as well to help talk about some of the difficulties that North Dakota small businesses face. So welcome, Maria. I've got a whole bunch of stuff.
Thanks for having me.
Yes. I've got all kinds of stuff that everyone can see here online. But we want to see your face. So Maria, tell us some of the, just let's talk about some of the challenges and some of the solutions that you found today.
Yeah, well, Shopify, who is an e-commerce platform that we use to market outside of our brick and mortar store, contacted us about having a conversation with Representative Armstrong about some of the challenges that we as small business owners here in North Dakota face. And he was kind enough to sit down with all of us and answer our questions. And some of the topics that we touched on, have to do with reaching our customers and the data privacy issues and how we can get out there and get in front of them and have some, with some of the constraints to algorithms and big box stores kind of pushing us out of the way. Also, we talked a little bit about like credit card fees and some of the overhead charges that affect us as small business owners and what they're doing at a federal level to kind of level the playing field on that so we can succeed.
So that is so interesting because I think, when you have a hairdresser that's local or, you pay people, you hate to pay them in credit cards because of the credit card fee, but yet that's kind of the, the easiest way to do things. So I'm interested, what kind of things did he have to say as far as solutions regarding that?
Well, yeah, it has become the norm to shop with credit cards and debit cards, and ease of payment. And really one of the ways that they can manage that is for there to be competition in the market. Because it's a little difficult to go in and just tell these corporations, these banks that you can't charge these fees.
Right.
You have to lower them. But there is some interesting opportunities coming up for alternative ways to have your customers pay you that will then come into the marketplace and offer competition to the big name credit card companies that will hopefully lower our fees. Because really, as a small business owner, every time you pay with a credit card, 3% comes off the top and goes to Visa, MasterCard, American Express. People think that we keep all that money. We don't.
No.
We have to pay for you to use your Visa card here at our store. And people just don't carry cash, don't write checks like they used to.
Yep.
And so that's a huge hindrance to us if our margins are already squeezed and then we have to give it to a bank or a credit card company just for being able to transfer that money to us.
Right, just to use those funds. So, how are things like Venmo and PayPal, how does that play into this? Are those beneficial?
Those are the companies that will probably come on the scene and create some competition in the marketplace so that they all have to kind of fight for our attention, and then hopefully the fees will go down.
Good.
Alternative ways to get funding back and forth. Of course, I wish it was still a cash business. Cash is king, that people would pay the old-fashioned way, but that's just not how business is done these days, especially when you're talking online. You can't make a cash payment online. So yeah, we need to be able to keep our margins up and our overhead down.
Yes, absolutely. It sounds like not a lot, 3%, but it really cuts into small business revenues by quite a bit.
Completely. Yeah.
So what are some of the other things that you discussed today?
We discussed, data privacy with selling and using customers, information online when they purchase from you. Not only just security for our customers, but also that being used by other companies to then pull our customers away from us. The smaller businesses don't have as much access to the data and the ability to then sell to those customers. And how do we level that playing field and create, systems within online sales that can then help us grow our business? And that's where Shopify has been so helpful to us, because their platform is one where they want us to succeed. They give us the tools to succeed, where if you go and sell like on an Amazon or something like that, Amazon is in control of some of those, and you don't have as much control over your own information going out and being able to sell your products.
And you're just one of a million, sellers there as well. So it's so nice to hear that Shopify is trying to do things a little bit different. And like you said, all those algorithms that target and different media campaigns that can target people who've just visited your business, but that is such an astronomical cost. It's just not something really in the ability of a small business.
No, and we really get bumped. I mean, the goal is to get yourself to the top of the page when you're bringing your product to market. When they search for something that you offer, you want to be that first page. You want to be there. And as small businesses, we spend a lot of time advertising and working our SEO to get us there, only to be bumped to, page 7 because Amazon can collect our data and use that against us to then sell to our customers. And that's an issue in the marketplace. That does not, that's not a fair.
No, that's not a fair playing field.
Not at all. And so they're working on those things in order to so that we can still thrive as small business owners.
That's so good to know. So the congressman talked then about some of the things being done at a state and federal level to help level the playing field in those regards.
Yeah, he understands commerce, he understands business, cool. And he's very dedicated to making sure that playing field is leveled for us and it's fair across the board, and that we're not being, used in a sense to then help other, customers take our data, our customer data that is out there on the web, and sell to our customers, when they're our customers.
Right. That's really kind of rotten, isn't it? They're almost using you as a resource.
Yeah, it is kind of rotten. And it's also, just privacy for our customers and just the ability to have our advertising dollars not be used against us.
Definitely. Well, and like you said, when you shop local, you know your customers. These aren't nameless faces to you. These are your friends and family that you serve right here in our community. And so it's, I think, important for people to understand too what steps you are trying to take to protect their privacy and to really earn and keep their business.
Yeah. And it was a great meeting. Me as a small business owner didn't really know what to ask. And so he offered a lot of, information about what's being done at a federal and state level, and really opened my eyes to the fact that we can call on our congressmen, and we can call on companies like Shopify to help us as small business owners grow our business. So it was a great meeting.
Oh, great. I'm so glad. We talked a little bit earlier today with Indira, who's doing Love Your Local Small Business Expo, and I love that part of the community that we can, strengthen each other by being together, not view each other as competition, but know that there's enough space kind of for everyone to succeed. So that's incredible. So, meetings like this where people are able to get together to learn some of those resources are wonderful. Is there anything you'd like to share, since you are doing the interview with me today, about your business in particular?
Well, I mean, we are, a home decor and furniture store located here in Fargo on South 45th Street. If you're not familiar with us, we'd love to see your face and introduce ourselves. And Shop EcoChic Home is our online store, which we're slowly starting to grow because it's something we're learning more with the help of Shopify to grow that and sell outside of North Dakota. But one of the things that we also took away as a group of small business owners coming to the table today with Congressman Armstrong was that we can collectively get together like this and help work on these issues. And so across the table, we were sharing things, business to business about this is how I do this and this is how you do that. So it was just great to see North Dakota Values and North Dakota Nice come into play in a meeting today to help small businesses grow here in North Dakota.
That's fantastic. I couldn't have said it better. That is perfect. North Dakota coming together, North Dakota Nice to build each other up. It's what we do, isn't it?
It is, yeah.
Well, thank you so much, Maria. Thank you for being here. And again, she's the founder of EcoChic Home. So glad to have you. And always keep up to date with us at valleynewslive.com. And you can download those apps at VNL News and VNL Weather. We've had some pretty insane weather these last few days. When you hear things like thunder, snow, yikes. Download that app.